Hi there, this is Marcus again from Android Visionary, and today I'd like to talk about the new Ubuntu Phone OS. Now I know that this is not exactly an Android device, and I know it doesn't really directly relate with Android, but I thought I'd talk about it a little bit just because it was running on a Galaxy Nexus, if you saw the production by Mark Shuttleworth and company, and B, it's using the Linux kernel, and it's pretty much part of the Linux family, much like Android is as well. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that and how it might relate to some of the things that are going on in the mobile industry, as well as implications about how it might affect Android and the products in the future. So with that in mind, let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about with the Ubuntu Phone OS is the ecosystem. Now, the ecosystem is going to be a bit of a challenge. Unless Ubuntu and Canonical have a way to grab movies, video games, music, books, magazines in a convincing way and present it to you, the customer, really, really well, I don't think it's going to gain a lot of traction. They said that they have their Ubuntu One strategy where you can back up everything to their cloud, which is great, but really when it comes down to it, the more successful mobile operating systems are the ones that have a complete ecosystem behind them. I'm talking music, very easy to download, games, again, very easy to download, a plethora of apps, videos from movies to TV shows, all those licensing for books and magazines and all that kind of stuff, that content is very tough to get. This is why, in my prediction, my vision for the future is going to center around, as opposed to Ubuntu taking a lot of share from iOS and Android and Windows Mobile, I think the surprise runner this year will be an Amazon phone. Now, if you think about it, Amazon's got the content, and if Amazon puts out a phone, they're going to dominate for the single reason that they've got a great ecosystem. They've got a great music player, they've got great video on demand, and if you're an Amazon Prime customer, it just becomes even more compelling. If Amazon can figure out a way to tie a phone OS to Kindle and the store, they've got a hit on their hands. But I digress. I've been talking about Amazon a little too much. An Ubuntu phone, smartphone would be really, really great because Ubuntu OS desktop is really great as well. However, to the average consumer, they don't know about Ubuntu. So that's the major problem that I see, and that's the challenge that Canonical faces. They have got to find a way to market their product and to allow carriers pretty much to do whatever they want. That's the only way that Canonical and the Ubuntu Phone OS is going to take off. Carriers have to get on board. So what do you think, guys? Do you think that Ubuntu Phone OS has a real shot at upending Android, iOS, or even Windows Phone and BlackBerry? Let me know in the comments down below. But as always, this is Marcus from AndroidVisionary.com. Remember, your Android vision for the future. Thanks, and see you in the next video.